Hi folks, Lee here and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another plane spotting video at Prestwick. So I decided to go down today mainly to see a couple of Royal Air Force of Oman aircraft coming in. You'll see that kind of near the end of the video. There was also a US Navy Hercules going in and out as well. The main thing kind of dominating the airport at the moment is there's the the Open Championship going on at Troon. I'm not going to pretend to know anything about golf, but all I know is that's a really big deal in the golf world. So there's a lot of private jets and stuff like that flying in and out. So yeah, so a lot of it is to do with that. So what you saw just earlier on, there was the caravan, the Cessna caravan, which has basically been used as like a kind of camera ship for the Open. So they're going up and doing, I don't know, maybe live coverage of it and that, taking photos and video. And then the first thing I saw was that Beech King Air come in. And then we also had a Ryanair coming in. But yeah, so a pretty wide variety of things going on at the airport today. But yeah, so that's kind of the main stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And then this is that Cessna caravan from earlier on, coming in for a landing. Probably to refuel, I assume. So, or maybe swap out crews, I don't know. But it was circling around for a while, doing coverage of the Open and Troon. So, yeah, it left later on, but I didn't catch that, and it started doing circuits again, but didn't quite catch it taking off again. But yeah. And then next up we've got the wee Grumman 81 Romeo Yankee, which is one of the Prestwick Flight Centre's training aircraft. It's a wee two-seater. So yeah, I'd love to get a wee shot of that sometime. And then I thought I would just take a couple of short clips of some of the business jets sitting on the ground. As you can see, there's a Hercules over there as well. But as I says, a lot of business jets, kind of private aircraft around. There was a couple of helicopters as well that were coming in and out, but I didn't quite manage to catch them. But yeah, and then there's that big A380 Global as well. And then there's this little fella here, there's a wee Piper PA-28 coming out. I think this must be a new aircraft of the Prestwick Flying Club, because I've never actually seen this one before, so that's pretty interesting. And then the first big sighting for me at least was the US Navy C-130 coming in. It came in from Sigonella, I think I'm pronouncing that properly. And it actually just came in for a wee while, and then later on in the video you'll see that it takes off again. bound for Reykjavik in Iceland. So yeah, it was pretty cool actually seeing this one come in, because I've not really seen a Herc come in quite a wee while actually, so it was pretty nice. And then another one of Prestwick Flying Club's training aircraft going out, the Robin. So we see that one a lot actually these days, especially in the good days where the weather's sort of flyable. So yeah. And then this was kind of a surprise one that wasn't on flight radar or anything. So yeah, this is a wee Gulfstream coming in. Again, as I says, everything right now in the area is to do with the open. So it's a big deal, and you see a lot of this flying in and out. Even when I'm not down at the airport, I can see stuff flying overhead and stuff like that. So yeah, you see a lot of it, and you don't often realise how big some of these private jets are. This Gulfstream here is actually pretty big. It's pretty interesting to see. And then another wee Ryanair going out, the same one from before. This time it's going out to Tenerife. So hopefully some passengers on there hoping to get out and get some better, more consistent weather. And then there's that US Navy Hercules from before, going back out to Reykjavik, as I says before. So again, really nice to see. Got some really nice up close views here as it taxis past, and then we got to see it take off, which again, you've got to love a Hercules. You get a lot of them in the airport these days actually, but um, again, I'm not often around an awful lot, so it's always a nice treat to see one. And then this was the one I was really after, which is the RAFO, or Royal Air Force of Oman Hercules, coming in. And as you'll see in a wee moment, it's got a very different kind of livery to your average Hercules. It's in quite a kind of camouflage pattern, and I think it's really cool. I really like, I wish kind of more aircraft were kind of in cool liveries. I do like this one, but yeah, it's really cool. And again, it was it's a new one for me. I don't know if I've seen any aircraft from Oman before, but yeah, pretty cool. And then after that, you've got another Omani aircraft in right behind it, the Airbus A320. This looks like more of a kind of VIP aircraft, so still Air Force, but to transport, very important people. So yeah, pretty cool again. So that wraps up the latest one. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if you'd like to see more of this sort of plane spotting content, then please do subscribe. Bye folks.